What's going on, y'all? This your boy Slick 50. Got the
And
boy
right here is Polo J.
There we go. There we go. As you see at the bottom of the screen, it's Media Day 2, which will be the weigh-in for Haney versus Linares. As promised, we told you big things was coming, and we're going to keep trying. We're going to keep pushing no matter what anybody says, bro. Like, this is a dream come true for us just as much as anybody else who wanted to see the real experience. So we are 100% grateful for all of this. Look at the sound on. Let's just get it rocking, man. So right now we just wait for it to start. I think it is like 4 minutes. We are currently on mute with our liaison because you have to be on mute just to give you guys the fine details. It's gonna be kind of not the best quality because for one, they got technology in there where it's trying to block any signal.
Going live in 1 minute. Going live in 1 minute.
Going live in 1 minute as you hear them. So it's kind of grainy. Two, we're using StreamYard. It only goes up to 720p. That doesn't help at all, right? So we just want to throw that out there as well. But like I said, we just want to get y'all closest as we can to the live experience of being at a weigh-in or a boxing
30
match,
seconds.
anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
We need to get the stage set.
Our channels are pretty different, and that's what we pride ourselves on, man. You know what I mean?
Here he is.
We don't just want to give you interviews. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, brother.
We don't like to give everybody the same rigmarole, the same talking point questions. We like to give you the intricacies of everything, far as the boxer's conditioning,
10,
the
9,
boxer's
8,
health, everything
7,
else.
6,
Right.
5,
Let's go
4,
to the big screen.
3, 2, 1.
Here it is.
30 seconds.
What's it called?
Twenty seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the Mandalay Bay here in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, USA for the official weigh-in for our huge night of World Championship Professional Boxing taking place at the Michelob Ultra Arena on Saturday night. It's all being brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing. We're sponsored by Hennessy, Never Stop, Never Settle, Air Force Reserve, Bet Online, AutoZone, MGM Resorts, and JD Sports. Now,
Shout out
all
to
the
our
action will go
liaison,
out
man.
live
Shout out
around
to
the
our
world
liaison.
on the zone. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a stacked card. We have 8 fights. We've got 3 title fights and a final eliminator. So at this time, let's go ahead and bring the fighters up to the stage so they can face the scale and face each other. Our first contest, 4 rounds in the super welterweight division. This gentleman is coming to the stage. His professional record, 3 wins, 3 losses, fighting out of Frederick, Maryland. Please welcome Jonathan Ryan Burns. And his opponent now making his way to the stage. His young professional record thus far perfect, 1 fight and 1 victory. That victory also came by way of knockout. Fighting out of right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Please welcome Amari Jones.
Amari.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is brought to you also in association with Devin Haney Promotions. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jonathan Ryan Burns.
What'd you say, Amari, on that fight?
153, bang on, 153 pounds for Ryan Burns. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the young undefeated charge, Amari Jones.
They don't even look that big, do they, bro?
No, they do not.
153.6, 153.6 for Amari Jones. Amari Jones, Jonathan Ryan Burns, 4 rounds at Super Welterweights, Las Vegas, Nevada.
That's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah.
Now we're going to go ahead and throw it over to Todd Grisham.
Thank you, David. I'll be here all afternoon interviewing the fighters after they weigh in. We'll start right here with Amari Jones. Come on in. Congratulations on your first career win. You're 1-0. How do you feel about fighting in Las Vegas at Mandalay Bay tomorrow night?
I feel good. I had a good camp.
Yeah, so people have never seen you fight before. What can they expect to see from Amari tomorrow night?
It was just good boxing.
I saw all that bling you had on. I thought you'd be a little more boisterous considering you carry around all that cash around your neck. It goes with it. I can't wait to see in action tomorrow. Thanks for your time. Amari Jones, let's go back upstage now to David Demonte.
Thank you, Todd. Our next contest, 6 rounds in the featherweight division, and now making her way to the stage, her professional record, 4 wins, 8 defeats. She has 1 win coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, here is MK Ultra, Michaela Nebel. And her opponent now making her way to the stage. Her young professional record thus far perfect, 2 fights and 2 victories. Fighting out of Mogadishu, Somalia, by way of London, England. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ramla Ali. Ali.
I'm going with the Somalian.
And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Michaela Nebel. 124.6, 124.6 for Michaela Nebel. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, the undefeated Ramla Ali. 124 pounds, bang on. 124 even for Ramla Ali. Ramla Ali, Michaela Nebel, 6 rounds, featherweights, matchroom boxing. Going ahead and throwing it back to Todd Grisham.
All right, David, we welcome now Ramla Ali in Las Vegas. Come on up here. In Las Vegas, from Somalia through England. Did you ever, as a little girl, think you'd be under the bright lights in Sin City?
I mean, I was hoping, but I never thought it'd happen. You know, really glad and very humbled and honoured to be here. Such a huge stage, such an amazing card, such an amazing card. So yeah, really, really glad to be here.
How would you describe your style?
It might not be to everyone's cup of tea. So, you know, I know a lot of people want to see blood and fighting and just getting stuck in, but I like to use my feet a lot. I like to use my jab a lot.
She's a technical fighter.
Long shots. So just like boxing, basically. If you like boxing, then yeah, I think my style would appreciate myself.
All right, so what do you know about your opponent and what kind of fight do you think will happen tomorrow night?
So I know it's a good step up for me now coming here to fight on this card. I know she's a local girl. She's got more experience than me in the pro game. She's had 12 fights. She's just come off the back of 2 wins quite recently, so she's quite active. So yeah, it will be a good fight. It will be a good test for me.
Can't wait to see it. Good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
All right. David?
Thank you, Todd. Ladies and gentlemen, the weigh-in continues. Our next contest, 6 rounds in the welterweight division. Our first contestant making his way to the stage, 8 wins, 6 defeats, 2 draws, 4 wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of San Juan, Puerto Rico, by way of the Bronx, New York. Please welcome Ryan Pino. And his opponent now making his way to the stage. His professional record thus far perfect. 9 fights, 9 victories, 7 of them coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Staten Island, New York, here is Rashad, the Albanian Bear, Mahdi.
Oh, Mahdi.
And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Pino. 146.8 pounds for Ryan Pino. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, the young undefeated charge from Staten Island, New York, Rashad, the Albanian Bear, Mahdi. 145.8 pounds for the Albanian Bear. Mahdi v. Pino, 6 rounds, welterweights, matchroom boxing.
Here comes the Albanian Bear himself. Why don't you check out his logo when he's created? Show everybody the fish stuff. Can I get this on your website? Are we doing a hot like a?
Yeah, first week, yeah, I gotta shout Harris for it because looks clean, right?
Yeah, that's good. Are you selling merchandise yet? Make some money. Go ahead.
Not yet. Let's do it. I'll pull it up there.
Missed opportunity. I'll tell you that. You were trying to mean lug him up there. It didn't work out too well. What went wrong?
No, I don't know. We kind of like smirked a little bit. I was like, oh, I'm gonna lose it. So, yeah, I ended up laughing and everyone did.
Well, that's what's amazing about you. You're such a nice guy. You're always laughing. But when you get in the ring, you become the bear. What's that transition like for you?
Oh, it's different, you know. Nothing personal, you know. At the end of the day, it's business. But my main goal is to put on a good show, and that's my plan tomorrow anyway.
I know a lot of these guys get in the ring with you and they can't last too long. You kind of want to get some rounds underneath you. Would you prefer to blitz this guy out in the first round or go the distance?
For me, whatever happens, happens. At the end of the day, I'm looking to put on a good show for the crowd, you know, and win. So at the end of the day, that's the 2 goals right there. So if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, you know, it doesn't.
All right, well, you got a growing fan base. I'll give you the mic now. What would you like to say to all your fans?
Tune in tomorrow. I'm going to go put on a good show tomorrow. Kuchesi.
There he goes, everybody. He is the Albanian Bear, Rashad Mahdi. Back up to David Diamante.
Thank you, Todd. Our next contest, ladies and gentlemen, 4 rounds in the light heavyweight division. Now making his way to the stage, his professional record, 2 wins against 4 defeats. 1 of his wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of H-Town, Houston, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nathaniel Tad. And his opponent now making his way to the stage for the very first time as a professional. He'll be making his professional debut on Saturday night. He's a Team USA podium star fighting out of Jersey City, New Jersey. Here is Khalil, Big Stepper Cole. And now to the scales, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome Nathaniel Tad. 179, bang on. 179 pounds for Nathaniel Tad. And now, ladies and gentlemen, onto the scale for the very first time as a professional. Here is Big Stepper Khalil Cole. 176.2 pounds for Khalil Cole. Khalil Cole, Nathaniel Tad, 4 rounds, light heavyweights, matchroom boxing. We're going to go ahead and throw it to Todd Grisham.
Yes, Khalil Cole is the favorite, David, but his opponent does have a chance, but just a tad. Anyway, here comes Khalil Cole. It's your pro debut in Las Vegas. Not a lot of guys get to do that. How are you feeling right now?
I'm excited. You know, it's a big
That
stage.
fool said he had a chance to tag.
So everybody win.
Yeah, who are you? What kind of fighter are we going to see?
Elusive, you know, slickster with a lot of power.
And you are the high stepper?
Big step.
The big stepper. Where'd that nickname come from?
It's since I was a kid, you know, I walked on my toes, so it's something he gave me.
All right. Well, good luck to you, big stepper. Can't wait to see your debut tomorrow night.
Thank you. I look forward to it.
All right. Khalil Cole, everybody. Back up to David.
All right, thank you, Todd. Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest, 12 rounds for the IBF Junior Lightweight Final Eliminator. And now making his way to the stage, his professional record, 14 wins, 1 defeat. He has 8 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of East London, Eastern Cape, South Africa. Here's the former South African and IBF Intercontinental Super Featherweight Champion, Azinga Golden Boy Fuzile. And his opponent now making his way to the stage, his professional record, 24 wins, 1 defeat, 2 draws, and 11 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Brentwood, England, here's the former British, Commonwealth, European, and WBC International, and the reigning WBC International Silver Super Featherweight Champion, it's Wardy. And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Golden Boy, Azinga Fuzile. $129.2 pounds for Azinga Fuzile.
Look how skinny he is, Woody.
And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Martin J. Ward.
This one might be a banger.
9.6 for Martin J. Ward.
Y'all, this might be one of those sleeper fights right here.
Yes, it might. You know what? This fight gets the polo guarantee. This is going to be a banger.
Man, them two camps look like they don't like. They sound like they very competitive.
That's what I'm saying. This fight gets the polo guarantee for a banger.
Golden boy. With the big boys now. You ain't gonna know what's hitting. From every angle. Yeah, you know it. Look here, Warren. Skinny, nothing on him. Jay, nothing on him.
Martin J. Ward, Azinga Fuzile, 12 rounds for the IBF Junior Lightweight Final Eliminator.
Get knocked out. Yeah, that's right. You're doing good now with your speech, brother. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
This got to be fight six right here, right?
It's gonna be a good one.
Is this the sixth fight that came out so far on stage?
I'm not sure.
Let's go ahead and throw it to Todd Grisham.
Straight out of the Essex, UK, here he comes, Martin Ward. Can I please see the six-pack up close and personal? My God, how does someone get a six-pack like that?
I've got a great guy, Dan Lawrence. He's been looking after me for the last few days, and my nutrition side of things, and strength and conditioning, alongside a lot of hard work and training with Tony Sims. It's how we get a six-pack.
It's very impressive. So you are a slight favorite in this battle. It's almost a 50-50 fight. Why should people bet on you?
I am going to dominate this guy. I'm going to win in every aspect. I'm too fast, too big, too strong, too smart also in the fight. And tune in tomorrow night and see why everybody should bet on me. But I'm gonna dominate this guy. I'm going to win.
What concerns you most about him? Who do you look out for?
He's a slick fighter. I've got to be cute as well and smart in there. But tomorrow night is my night, and it's my time to shine. And I'm going to bring back this home. Swim back to England, bring it back home with me.
Yeah, what do you want to say to your fans watching over in the UK?
Just thank you for all the support, all you guys have given me, so all the messages, and I'll fly the flag. I'll bring back the swim for us.
Good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Todd. Our next contest, 10 rounds for the vacant WBO NABO Middleweight Championship. And it's brought to you, of course, by Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing. And this bout is also in association with Golden Boy Promotion and Tournament of Contenders. Now making his way to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, his professional record, 17 wins, 3 defeats. He has 10 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Pomona, California, please welcome the Sugar Man, Shane Mosley Jr. Mosley Jr. And his opponent now making his way to the stage, his professional record, 18 wins, only 1 defeat. He has 14 wins coming by way of knockout. He's the former NABF middleweight champion, fighting out of Ballybuffet, County Donegal, Ireland. Here is Jason Quigley. And out of the scale, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Shane Mosley Jr.
This man is anything like his dad.
160 pounds, bang on. The middleweight limit of 160 pounds for Shane Mosley Jr.
Yeah, I can't wait to see him in action.
And now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, Jason Quigley. 159.4 pounds for Jason Quigley.
I want Mosley Jr. versus Hatton Jr.
If they're in the same weight class, though. I'm not sure, is it?
I believe so. But I doubt that happens.
Jason Quigley, Shane Mosley Jr., 10 rounds for the vacant WBO NABO Middleweight Championship.
Looking forward to this exciting matchup between Quigley and Shane Mosley Jr. Let's bring him in right now. The one thing you told me that you've been working on the most is your stamina and being stronger in later rounds as opposed to coming out like gangbusters. How have you done that?
Just what we do in camp, you know what I mean? Just we've had a good long camp for this fight now. Everything has went according to plan. There's been no stone left unturned, and we're coming here ready for action.
You know, you had a slip up losing that one fight. What did you learn from that night, and what's the future look like for you?
Losses can be blessings in disguise. and it's part of the game. You know, you regroup, you recover, you come back better than what you were before. And I think that's what I've done. I'm looking forward now to getting in there and a better version of myself.
What's the key to you winning this fight on Saturday?
To get in there, doing what we've been working on at the gym, everything, all the sacrifices that have been made, all the journey that we've been through for this fight. We're going to make it all worthwhile.
Is he on your level?
We'll soon see. Come Saturday night.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, let's bring in Shane Mosley Jr. You seem to be getting better and better every fight. You told us your last fight may have been the best performance of your career. How do you carry that momentum into a fight with a guy like Jason Quigley?
I just got to be the best version of myself and do what I'm trying for and do. And I think that'll show.
What kind of fight do you expect this to be?
Well, you'll see. You never know. And a boxing match and fight breaks out, so you never know. You know what I mean? We have our game plan, but obviously things change. You got to make adjustments when necessary, but we'll see what happens.
You know, a lot of boxers, once they lose once and certainly twice, you kind of never hear from them again, but you've gotten stronger after those losses and gotten to where you are now. How have you been able to keep your head up and kept improving and staying in the game?
I have a great team. So actually, my, I guess you could say you coming back, whatever you want to call it, to a great team. People that are supporting me and leading me and things like that. And he's just ready to go, man.
Can't wait to see it. Good luck to you. Back upstairs to David. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to weigh in the chief support of the evening for Saturday's great night of World Championship Professional Boxing. This bout is being brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing in association with Greg Cohen Promotions. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the weigh-in for 10 rounds of boxing for the WBC Super Lightweight Championship of the World. And now making her way to the stage, please welcome the challenger. Her professional record, 23 wins, 7 defeats, 3 draws, and 7 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of the Bronx, New York, by way of Puerto Rico, please welcome the Shark, Melissa Hurricane Hernandez. And her opponent now making her way to the stage. She is the defending world champion. Her professional record, a perfect one. 13 fights, 13 victories, 7 of them coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Northampton, England, here is the reigning, defending, undefeated WBC Super Lightweight Champion of the World, Chantel.
Hey, if y'all new, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Help me small channel
Chamber.
We need that more than anything else.
And now to the scale, the former WBC featherweight champion of the world, the Shark, Melissa Hurricane Hernandez.
That's some feedback.
136.2, 136.2 for Melissa Hernandez.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I said, do you
and now to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the reigning, defending, undefeated WBC Super Lightweight Champion of the World, Il Capo, Chantel Cameron.
Do you got it playing the 2 things at one time?
No.
I'm trying where the feedback comes from. Got to be on my end somewhere.
I'll come out and come back in if that helps.
No, you straight. Oh, he went out anyway. But if y'all like what you seeing, man, this is hard work, dedication. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button for your boy one time. Help this channel grow. You know what I'm saying? We're a small channel in the red corner of Boxing with Polo J and also GMT Boxing. It'll greatly help if you're watching on the SLK 50 TV channel. Matter of fact, just hit all the sub buttons. Their links are in the description. All right. Like I said, we over working. We doing what we do. Giving you a live inside of the weigh-in, behind the scenes, all that good stuff, man, you know. But this dude look like they gonna be banging.
Hi, Chantel. Welcome to Las Vegas. How's it feel to be in the fight capital of the world?
It's amazing. It's been a great experience.
What do you expect to do tomorrow night in your title defense?
Gonna put on a good performance and the best preparation we could ask for, and feel strong, feel powerful, and just gonna make a statement out of it.
I'm sure you've watched plenty of film on Melissa. What kind of fight do you think she'll bring to the ring tomorrow?
She'll be tricky, slippery, but I'm a better fighter all around.
Yeah, a lot of people here in America maybe haven't seen you before. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Where did your style come from? How did you get into sport?
I've not done kickboxing, Thai boxing, amateur boxing for Team GB, and as a professional, just aggressive, come forward, and live to fight.
What kind of outcome will we see tomorrow night? Give us a prediction.
Just gonna win.
Just gonna win. Sounds easy enough. Good luck to you. All right. And now the challenger, Melissa Hernandez. Come on in. You seem very comfortable. You do have 20 more professional fights than she does. How do you use that experience to your advantage?
I just have always been doing for the past 4 years, winning.
So you get a chance at this stage of your career at a world title. How do you make the most of this opportunity?
Make the most of it by saying that every week I also to get on these big cards and to get money and all that good stuff that we work so hard for.
How do you beat her tomorrow?
By just showing them.
So you don't have much respect for fighting abilities, I assume?
I have super respect for that.
Yeah, this girl fight might be a banger, man. They said, how do you beat her? She said, just showing up.
This is going to be.
Mr. Michael Butler.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow night, the Mandalay Bay Resort Casino right here in Las Vegas, Nevada, USA is proud to host a great evening of world-class professional boxing for your entertainment. And at the top of the card, two of the very best in the world fighting for 12 rounds for the WBC Lightweight Championship of the World. They'll be seen live on the zone around the world, and it's all presented by Eddie Hearn for Matchroom Boxing USA in association with Taken Boxing Promotions, Devin Haney Boxing Promotions, and Golden Boy Promotions. So let's bring the let's bring the challenger and champion up to the stage at this time for their weigh-in. By the way, this contest is sponsored by Hennessy, Never Stop, Never Settle, Air Force Reserve, Bet Online, AutoZone, JD Sports, and MGM Resorts. So let's bring them out now, challenger and champion for that main event. First, the challenger, an excellent professional record, 47 victories, 29 wins by knockout. He has 5 defeats, all while capturing 3 world titles. He's the fighting pride of Venezuela, former featherweight, former super featherweight, former lightweight world champion, El Niño de Oro, Jorge Linares. And his opponent, at the age of 21, he captured a world title, now 22 years of age. His record stands at perfect, 25 fights, 25 victories, 15 of those by knockout. Living, training, and fighting right here at Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. He is the reigning, defending, undefeated WBC lightweight champion of the world, Devin the Dream Haney. Stepping onto the scales first, the challenger, fighting pride of Venezuela, 3-time world champion, 134 pounds, 134 for the challenger. Next onto the scales, on the line, his perfect record, 25 fights, 25 victories, officially weighing in at 135 pounds, 135 for the reigning and defending undefeated WBC lightweight champion of the world, Devin the Dream Haney.
I can't wait for this fight.
Oh, it's going to be a class.
Here they are, face-to-face, challenger and champion. The 3-time world champion, now a challenger, Jorge Linares, the reigning and defending undefeated WBC world champion, the Dream, Devin Haney. Tomorrow night tomorrow night here at the Mandalay Bay Resort Casino, Las Vegas, Nevada. Great night
What an exciting main event is going to be tomorrow night at the Michelob Ultra Arena here at the Mandalay Bay. Devin Haney, who is here with me right now, the champ is here. Devin, this is your toughest test, at least on paper, and yet I've never seen you more confident in winning. Why are you so confident?
First off, victory. I'm so ready.
What concerns you the most about him? For 3-division world champion.
I have no concerns. I'm prepared for any game brings to the table. So Saturday night, go in there and have fun.
Are you going to react to what he does, or are you going to try and set the tone
I'm
yourself?
spoken, man.
I'm prepared for anything.
So what have you done that made this camp so good, so different, and has made you so confident?
Very well.
All right, so what's your message to all your fans watching around the world?
Saturday night.
All right, he is the WBC champion of the world, Mr.
He said for everybody who catch him, go whoop his ass.
Jorge Linares, representing Golden Boy Promotions. Robert Diaz is here.
This probably gonna be closer.
Earlier this week, the odds have certainly gotten a little tighter, but earlier this week, Logan Paul had better odds of beating Floyd Mayweather than you do of beating Devin Haney. Where's that disrespect? Why does no one seem to be giving you a chance?
Boxing changed so much right now, especially with the coronavirus. So, but I respect every commentary that you could say, or whatever the people say something about myself and things like that. I know very well myself, and I'm here. Finally here, I'm so excited to make a beautiful fight this Saturday night.
All right, so Devin Haney has a lot of hype behind him. He could be the next big thing. What do you see when you look at it?
I saw a lot of video of him, especially the last fight with Gamboa. He's an amazing fighter. He's amazing. He's amazing young guy. I respect that. He's the champion right now. To Saturday night, but Saturday night is different story. So I come here from long way from Japan to here. So to make beautiful fights Saturday night, I need to be champion again.
What areas do you think you're better than he is?
Everything, especially the first.
Everything.
I know very well myself. The more important thing is really what I have. I'm two-time champion. So I'm coming here very secure about this fight, about myself. So I'm a champion already. I need to show everyone Saturday night.
And with these odds, did you go down and place a little wager on yourself here in Las Vegas?
I'm so chilling. I'm so relaxed here. I'm so happy.
All right. Well, what's your message to your fans watching in Venezuela, in Japan, and of course here in the United States?
First, I need to say thank you to everyone. Thank you for the support. 皆さんどうもありがとうございました。本当にそろそろ明日試合に出てください。頑張ります。And thank you for everyone. Thank you to all the support, especially en Venezuela. Gracias a todos por el apoyo. México, Latinoamérica. Así que ahora solamente es cuestión de horas, ahorita más para tomar la decisión nuevamente acá. Thank you.
That's going to do it for us for here for now. We'll see you live tomorrow night on DAZN Live for the Michelob Ultra Arena at the Mandalay Bay. It is Devin Haney taking on Jorge Linares for the WBC Championship of the World. See you then.